I love traveling. Last winter, I have been to the foot of the Himalayas. There, I met few wonderful kids. Among those kids, I remember one small kid, her name was Mala. She can read English. She can write in English. When I met those kids, she was the one who was more concentrating on writing. So I noticed her and I asked her, "What is your name?" She told me Mala. Okay, I realized that she understands English. So I thought, let me talk to her in English more. So I asked her, "Where do you live?" She ran away. Are you also the one who is facing this type of issue, like Mala? When someone wants to talk to you, you get scared, you get nervous, you always want to run away? If this is the situation with you, you need to watch this video. You should not run away. You should prepare yourself to face this type of situation. You should tell yourself, I can speak English. Just believe in yourself. Now, if you think that you are the only one who is facing this type of issue, I will say no. There are many, there are millions who are facing this issue. They get nervous, they get tense when someone wants to talk to them. So why this type of fear comes inside us? It may be either we are not confident with ourselves, the fear of failure, what people will think, being misunderstood, or you may think there might be grammatical mistakes. So these are the three most common reasons why people are facing this type of issue, why people are afraid to speak in English. So I am sharing with you few ideas. If you follow this properly, your fear of speaking English will fly away. So let's begin. Before you start a conversation, always try to talk to yourself first. Try to explain yourself. There is no reason to be scared. Start the conversation without fear. Remind yourself that fear is not good, and that will hold you behind, and that will not let you speak in English. This fear will not help you to reach your goal. Your goal is to speak English fluently, right? So first, identify the fear. Secondly, preparation and practice can help you with your confidence as well. You may think other people have natural talent, so they speak English so fluently. But no, my dear friend, everyone has to prepare themselves before speaking. Remember, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Invest your time and energy in learning, and you see the change after a few months. Next, see, the best way of learning how to speak English is to speak. Okay, but you can do one thing. Avoid group conversation at the beginning. Try to talk to one person at a time. When I started learning English, I always wanted to talk to one person. If I can find someone who is good in English, I will go and talk to that person. Once I gain my confidence, that time it gets easy to talk in a group. This way, you can concentrate on your speed, you can concentrate on your style, the way you are speaking, etc. One more tip. Don't overthink. Don't think what type of words I'll be using, what type of sentences I'll be using. Just talk in simple language. Just relax and let the talk flow. Next, always speak slow. In that case, what happens? Our mind gets time to process our thoughts and we can speak easily. If we are in a hurry, we fumble. Our mind blocks from speaking, and there our self confidence goes down. Also, if you speak slow, the person you are talking to will also try to speak slowly. So that's how you gain more confidence. Next, no matter what type of people you meet, there are some topics which is always repeated, like something related to lifestyle, related to daily life, related to your work, related to your interest. So, if you prepare yourself at the beginning with some phrases, with some sentences, it gets easy for you to communicate with people. Suppose you know that you will be talking to someone today, okay, regarding some about what you do on a daily basis. You just prepare yourself. I love playing guitar. I love reading books. I am preparing myself for English classes. This type of small sentences, prepare yourself and keep it ready so that when you talk to people, it gets easy for you. It benefits you because you will simply use the same or similar words and phrases. And over time, you can master and expand them. Next point is with an honest smile, you can always speak English in a better way. If you are not confident also, a smile can boost your confidence. The person you are talking to will get a positive sign. They will feel good. When you start talking, don't think about your fears or about words or phrases you might use wrongly. Instead, just smile and talk normally. So, my dear friends, the points which I've discussed with you was related to how to overcome the fear of talking in English. Now, I will share with you few points how to speak English with confidence. Now, whatever points I've discussed with you, if those points doesn't help you, it means you are surely lacking confidence. You are lacking confidence in speaking English. So, in order to be confident, I am sharing with you these few more tips. You can soon realize that everybody makes mistake and that isn't the end of the world. The first point, how to speak English confidently is don't worry. Even native speaker they make mistake. You should remember that making mistake is not a big deal. We all make mistake. But how we learn from that mistake, that matters. Next, read a lot. When you read out loud. That is the mantra. When you read out loud, all the words get stored in our mind for a longer period of time. Reading also helps to add vocabulary. You learn more words and phrases. Also, one more thing you can do. If you have a friend who is good in English, or your neighbor or someone you know, take a topic and ask them to record it. You can take the recording and try to practice by yourself. Also, one very good way to enhance your confidence is to stand in front of the mirror and speak. I have told this many a times. Again, I am sharing with you the same thing. When you stand in front of the mirror and speak, you find that there is another person in the mirror. Imagine that. Take any topic and start talking. Remember, there is no one to judge you, so you are free to talk anything and everything. So open up yourself and keep speaking. Finally, what if none of these tips for confidence work for me? If you can't find a way to overcome your fear, that only means you are way afraid and anxious about it. But don't worry. For every problem, there is a solution. I'm sharing with you these few more tips. Just go through it. Number one, take time off. Don't take the stress. Don't worry. Take a gap of 1 week or 10 days and leave English aside. Okay? Do your normal activities. Free up your mind. Later, you just come back again as a fresh person. You can feel the change. You get more confidence. Number 2, relax. If you are worried that what will happen, what people will think, what will happen if I am unable to speak in English, just relax. That is not the end of the world. Okay? You need to understand that English is not our mother tongue. So, there will be lot of hurdles, lot of obstacles will come. It will not happen in 1 day or 1 month. It takes time. So just relax. Whenever you are too tense, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Just see how you feel. It feels wonderful. Yes, always be positive. Your attitude is the first step to success. If you are positive with your English skill, you will be more confident and therefore you will not be afraid to start speaking. Finally, you have to believe yourself. Whatever tip I have shared with you should work for you. But you know, my dear friend, at the end, it's all up to you. If you feel you can do it, you can do it. If you feel, no, I am not the one, then no one can help you. So the belief in you, the faith in you should be utmost. It should be at the highest priority. So take out your time, sit down and think what you want to do in your life. Want to practice for 2 or 3 days and leave the English beside? Or you want to take English with you for the rest of your life? English will give you respect. It'll give you confidence. It'll give you money. So my dear friends, I hope you apply this in your life. If you want to learn anything else, please let me know. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.